Selamat datang di game Don't Open Your Eyes. Yap, namanya Don't Open Your Eyes. Ini sejenis visual novel, game visual novel short, short visual novel yang aku lihat gameplaynya sekitar setengah jaman, dan katanya game ini serem. Jadi aku penasaran mau main. Dan kebetulan aku juga nemu ini gratis. Aku lagi bingung kemarin tuh setelah HC mau apa dulu ya, karena kan aku nanti mau nabung sebelum aku ke Jakarta. Jadi cari-cari game yang paling cuma 1 sampai 2 episode kira-kira. Baru nanti aku lanjut lagi sama HC yang episode ketiga. Antara Sabtu dan Minggu itu bakal jadi streaming aku terakhir di bulan puasa ini. Jadi semoga kalian sempat nonton dan semoga kalian juga enjoy nantinya. Oke, kita langsung aja mulai. Oke. Kenapa dibiarin pintunya kebuka? Ini baru mulai loh. My eyelid has begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. Lampu dimatiin, pintu dibuka, di depan ada lemari, dan di depan ada ruangan gelap. Nice. I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always struggling against noise. Barking dog, police siren, or even my own intrusive thought. But not even turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Too quiet. I feel restless. My sight veers toward the hallway outside my door. Ya kenapa nggak ditutup? The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I know, since I've made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3. Absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest detail. But tonight is different. The hallway looked like it stretched into nothingness, like the throat of gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just hallway, but I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. Sorry, itu suara perut aku. Padahal baru makan. In my room. There's a bed. In my room. There's a wardrobe. In my room. There's a picture of a friend on the wall. Aku nggak baca tadi. It's what I know like the back of my mind. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me find my way around, I saw without the slight difficulty. As long as nothing changed, having my eyes closed make no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Oh ya, ngomong-ngomong ini Pak. Oke, Ren'Py. Sudah aku bilang, jangan pernah membiarkan pintu terbuka. Harusnya judulnya bukan Don't Open Your Eyes, tapi Don't Open Your Door. What's that sound? Are those footsteps? No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. Gila, suaranya gede banget. And closer. And closer. And closer. They are gone. Right. There's no way someone called me there. Kok aku branding sendiri ya? Mana ini malam-malam? Aduh, aku harap aku bisa tidur dengan tenang nanti. OpenG. Hey, bentar, OpenGL. Oh, aku takutnya nggak bisa kerekam karena aku punya pengalaman buruk sama OpenGL. Oke, ternyata kerekam. Aku takut banget. Udah mau pertama aku sendiri di sini. Kedua aku takut nggak kerekam. Soalnya di sini FPS-nya cuma 10 di OpenGL Pak. Aku pakai Merylist. Ya wajar sih. Ini kan cuma visual novel.
Open your eyes.
Creepy banget. Judulnya Don't Open Your Eyes. Jadi aku nggak mau buka. I don't know. Open my eyes. Wah, gila. Aku benci ini.
Open your eyes.
No thanks.
Look at me.
No, never. I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me? Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
But you're really stranger. You come out nowhere and come to my bed. I don't even know my house was that open for you.
Is that how it is?
Yes. I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
Right. What is it?
I have never seen myself before.
Alright.
I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here.
You're here right now. Beside me.
That is why I need you to open your eyes.
No, I don't want.
So you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy.
Why you not to look at the mirror?
So I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget. Like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile. Like I could almost grab them.
I feel something catch my ear.
Put my fingers around them. And tear them off. If I do, will you scream? Will I hear your voice? It was a joke.
And it's not funny.
I'm joking. Don't be scared. Hey, how do you think my eyes look when our gaze is finally meet? What
What does they look? They look
They
lost.
lost. That may be so. I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something. I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me.
And you more terrifies me.
It terrifies me so much.
And you more so much.
So I always keep my eyes peeled. Even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away. No matter where it goes. And no matter where it hides. No matter how terrifying the world might be. No matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process. No matter what, I will never blink. I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it?
I don't even know.
Is it something I can hold?
I don't know.
Is it a being of flesh and bones?
I don't know.
Is it nearby?
I don't know.
Is it you?
Maybe that's not.
Hey. Have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process? Have you?
I think I have.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
Yes.
Good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
But I don't want to.
So you won't look at me,
Yeah.
even though your eyes are so pretty. I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh, round like pearls and shiny like jewels. So pretty. It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent.
Why you breathing in my ear?
People are good at closing their doors.
Right? Aku bilang juga apa? Selalu tutup pintu, jangan lupa.
Do you know what a door is?
Yes, I know.
Of course you know. You have one right there at the verge of your little world.
Yeah.
A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
Yeah.
The bad can be anything. A bad person, a bad smell, and sometimes me. I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong.
Simpelnya kamu pergi keluar, terus kamu tutup pintunya dari luar, dan aku tidur.
Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in, so I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors. But as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere.
Okay.
Every night,
Are you
I hop
begini?
across the shadows of the streets.
Okay.
I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open. For an entryway covered in darkness. And for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me.
Well,
Even though you had your door open for visitors.
well, that's my mistake.
Why is that? Are you afraid?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Do I scare you?
Yes. Yes, you are.
No, that can't be it.
You don't believe me?
We have been chatting for so long.
I'm not chatting to you, but I just listen to you.
You haven't chased me out.
So please go on.
That means you welcome me.
No.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Okay.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands look? When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me.
They look tired. They look deceitful tuh apa ya? Bentar aku cari. Deceitful. Bohong. Hah? Tired kelihatan lelah. Deceitful kelihatan bohong. They look. Aku dari tadi ngeliat ini sih. Kayak. Soalnya apa ya? Aku ngerasa sungguh jujur ya. Aku sekarang sekitar jam 11 malam ini ngerasain kayak ada yang nyentuh tadi.
They look incomplete.
Yeah.
That may be so. Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine. I have left people behind. People who were my chat companions. Just like you are now. So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin or flesh.
Oh ya, kalian nggak tubrukan sama itunya kan ya? Bentar, preference. Aku takutnya musiknya terlalu gede, jadi si suara orangnya nggak terlalu kedengeran. Aku turunin musiknya jadi segini ya. Oh, mana tadi? Return. Oh, bisa save, tapi untuk apa ya? Ah, udahlah. Oke, kita lanjut aja lagi. Biarkan saja tidak di save. Kalau dapat bad ending ya nanti kita cari ending lainnya di lain kesempatan.
or bones, or anything that makes me, as farewell gifts, you could say. It sounds like an excuse, and that's because it is. Because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch. Like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake. But sometimes I find something else.
What is it?
Like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death in charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel?
It's creepy.
So I put my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there, for long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates, and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible, but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it. Other times, the fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident. I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes. And I would leave my hands there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are they have granted me times of great fun. So, it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks.
Wait, jangan bilang.
But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful.
Well,
I'd rather they weren't. Hey.
Yes.
Have you ever placed yourself in harm's way, only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours? Have you? These hands. Are these my hands?
Yes.
A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
Still no.
So you won't look at me?
No.
Even though my hands could be the same as yours. Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are.
Sebenarnya aku penasaran sih, tapi aku curiga.
I can feel it in my skin. Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating. It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out.
But it's your heartbeat.
I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy. Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for.
Yeah.
Since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me.
And your more scares me.
That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel
Excited?
something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words. There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person.
Okay.
They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge.
Yeah.
Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It is weird to remember. Because it makes me think of why I want to be seen. And I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it?
I don't know.
Why do I want someone to recognize me so much?
Maybe you just lonely?
Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me. But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body. And you inspect every crevice of mine. And you finally open those tight lips of yours. To let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name. It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
It's emotionless stare.
An emotionless stare.
Yes.
That may be so. Expressions are difficult.
Yes.
They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff. From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel. It is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change. Not in the way other people do. People interact with each other. They form connections. They experience thrills. A person becomes someone different with each passing second. Turning old and perishing. However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago. Longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die.
Okay.
Born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting. And yet, so many things happen to them So many worthwhile memories.
Oke.
It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page. It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me.
Why so?
Save for a minuscule number, they are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning. They would treasure it. But I cannot. No matter how I try, I can't see any worth in what I do, and by extension, in what I am. I want for someone to tell me how I look.
Aku juga penasaran sih. Sungguh, aku juga penasaran.
Yet, I don't see that as important. No one but me would care, so why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt.
Iya.
I feel things. Joy, sorrow, fear. I am always feeling. And right now,
Excited.
I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows nothing. And if you say so, it must be true. But soon you will see something, because what I'm feeling is not nothing.
Oke.
Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference,
Ya.
only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath?
Yeah.
Have you?
I have.
This expression, is this my expression? I
Yes.
see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight.
Oke.
These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you. One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left.
No, I don't want to open my eyes.
You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
Boleh save? Oh, bisa. Aku masih still no sih.
I see. I understand.
Tapi nanti habis ini kita coba buka save-nya lagi terus kita bilang yes.
No, it's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before. So I have no right to ask for anything else.
Do you want to leave now?
No, that is a lie.
Hmm.
Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me.
Hmm.
Not even once. Not even once, 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 not even once. Did you open your eyes? Not even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth. But you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can. And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom.
creepy.
That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are like me. We are the same. You too look for what's not there. You too reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar.
Oh,
The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake. I know you're lying.
about what?
Because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong. I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression.
But
They aren't mine. Maybe they are yours. But I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes.
oh gila,
I
ini merinding
didn't
aku.
want to be
Merinding.
judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so, remember? That in this room, you know how everything looks. It was those words that brought me here.
Oh, damn it.
So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Ah, tidak. No.
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
Oke. Mata kita diambil.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined.
Ah, damn it.
Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
But they grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... What? I close my eyes.
Won't do. Open your eyes. Open them. Open them now. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Oh no, it seems I did it again. You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you are a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
Oke. Itu creepy banget. Jadi sekarang kita mati. There's something in my hand. It was they left behind. What is it? It feel important. But I can no longer open my eyes. Oh, damn it. Aku jadi penasaran. Coba kita di sini bilang yes. Apa yang terjadi? Gak ada apa-apa. There's nothing. Hah? Oke. Aku udah coba buka lagi savean aku yang satunya lagi. Ternyata sama aja. Dan ya begitulah. Aku eh apa ya? Lumayan ini lumayan creepy kalau kalian ngerti jalur ceritanya. Sungguh. Aduh, gila gila gila. Dan kayaknya aku mau nyari itu dulu deh. Nyari kita dapat ending apa aja ya? Oke, di sini tuh ada dua. Ad- ada good sama bad ending. Cuman aku nggak tahu ini apa aku dapat good ending atau bad ending. Nggak dijelasin juga di sini. Oke, dan kayaknya aku dapat tidak, malah leave, leave, no, no, dasar scam. Kayak aku udah cari di itch.io nya, aku kira ada guide-nya di sana. Terus aku cari-cari di tempat lain juga. Ternyata nggak ada yang nge-review ini karena uh, dari 27 ending itu katanya banyak banget possibility-nya dan aku nggak tahu apa good ending-nya dan apa bad ending-nya. Nanti aku bakal tonton videonya karena videonya itu lama sekitar sejam untuk yang all ending ya, all ending. Nanti aku bakal lihat ternyata aku dapat apa. Nah, nanti aku bakal ubah judul aja. Kalau misalnya aku dapat ending apa. Oke, kesimpulannya ini game bagus banget. ASMR-nya kerasa banget. Ah, kalau kamu dengerin ini pas malam-malam, creepy-nya minta ampun. Aku nggak tahu aku bakal bisa tidur sekarang atau enggak. Tapi semoga aja aku masih bisa tidur. Gila, ini jantung aku sebenarnya udah deg-degan dan aku udah gemeteran gara-gara ngedenger suaranya loh. Voice actingnya keren banget sih kata aku. Voice actingnya keren banget. Ah, itu overpower banget dan aku ngerasain rasa tegang pas dia di setiap kali dia ngomong. Kayak apa ya? Lembut tapi kayak ngebisikin kita pelan-pelan gitu. Kayak, "Hey, why you not open your eyes?" Itu gila. Itu kerasa kerasa banget apalagi kalau kamu udah pernah ngerasain paranormal experience. Wah, gila itu. Oke, mungkin segitu dulu untuk hari ini. Terima kasih telah menonton. Jangan lupa klik like. Jangan lupa klik subscribe. Jangan lupa juga sih klik subscribe-nya biar kalian gak didatengin sama itu. Dan jangan lupa tutup pintunya juga kalau sebelum kamu tidur. Walaupun kamu harus matiin lampunya, jangan lupa untuk tutup pintunya. Jangan lupa untuk tutup pintunya atau enggak dia bakal datang. Oke, dan jangan lupa juga share ke teman-teman kalian biar aku punya semangat untuk nyobain game-game baru. Jadi sekali lagi terima kasih telah menonton dan sampai jumpa di game lainnya. Bye bye.